Hi, this is Alex with another episode of CEC Tips and Tricks where we answer some frequently asked questions that we get from our customers. This week's question comes from Hong Kong and they're asking, how do you make use of the paper library? The paper library is a database that stores information of different medias that we use for printing, and this comes as a standard among all our production cut sheet devices. Whenever we get new media, we'll want to add it into the paper library before printing. This way, if the usual print operator is not around, any other operator can come in and easily continue working. While this is a common practice for many production printers, Ricoh's cut sheet devices gives users the flexibility of customizing many attributes when adding media into the paper library. Here we can see some of the settings that can be adjusted as necessary. These include settings to adjust the image position, settings that can help to improve image quality, as well as settings that can affect the paper feed and output. This allows operators to do troubleshooting by themselves without having to wait for service engineers. While there are recommended settings for various media types, we know from experience that different medias behave differently, even if they have similar properties. Having these additional settings allow us to fine-tune the image quality and get the best possible print result, and all these enhancements can be done directly inside the paper profile. There are even times when we have multiple settings for one media type. This happens when each setting produces good print quality with each having its own characteristics. One example would be the glossiness of the printout. Some customers prefer their prints to be glossy while others do not. Quick tip, adjusting the fusing temperature would affect the glossiness of the prints. In this case, we would save two different settings for the same media. Doing this saves time by not having to re-input different attributes every time we're going to be using the media. Not having to redo everything also helps us to save paper and thus reduce costs. Hopefully this gives you a better idea of how to make use of the paper library. If you'd like to know more, let us know in the comments and we could either show it in a future episode or even through a customized live session. That's all for today. Remember to subscribe and I'll see you soon.